Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating world where science meets marketing. We're talking about neuromarketing. Have you ever walked out of a store with a purchase you didn't plan to make and wondered, how did that happen? Well, the answer might lie hidden inside your own brain. So, what exactly is neuromarketing? It's a revolutionary field that combines neurology, psychology, and marketing to understand how consumers really make decisions. Instead of just asking people what they like, neuromarketing looks directly at their brain activity, eye movements, and other physiological responses to see what truly grabs their attention. It's like having a secret window into the consumer's mind. At the core of this is our understanding of the brain itself. Our brain is a complex network of billions of neurons, all firing and communicating with each other every second of every day. These neural pathways are responsible for everything we think, feel, and do. Neuromarketing taps into this by studying which parts of the brain light up when we see an ad, hold a product, or hear a jingle. For example, the prefrontal cortex is involved in decision-making and evaluating value, while the amygdala processes our emotions. By knowing which areas are activated, marketers can get a much clearer picture of what's driving our choices, often on a subconscious level we're not even aware of. Let's break down some of the key components. First up, neurology. This is the study of the nervous system, and in neuromarketing, it provides the fundamental tools. Techniques like functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, and electroencephalography, or EEG, allow researchers to observe brain activity in real time. An fMRI machine tracks blood flow to different brain regions, showing which parts are working hardest. An EEG, on the other hand, uses sensors on the scalp to measure electrical activity from our neurons. This helps marketers understand the immediate, gut reactions people have to their campaigns. It's not about mind control, it's about understanding genuine responses. Then we have the powerful element of cognition. Cognition refers to all the mental processes involved in gaining knowledge and comprehension. This includes thinking, knowing, remembering, judging, and problem-solving. Knowing neuromarketing studies how cognitive biases influence our purchasing behavior. For instance, have you heard of the decoy effect? That's when you're presented with three options, and one is strategically priced to make another option look like a much better deal. Your brain, seeking a shortcut, often falls for it. By understanding these cognitive shortcuts, marketers can frame their offers in a way that feels more appealing and logical to our brains, guiding us toward a specific choice without us even realizing the subtle push. Another huge piece of the puzzle is vision. We are incredibly visual creatures. A huge portion of our brain is dedicated to processing visual information. Neuromarketing uses eye tracking technology to see exactly where people look, how long they look for, and in what order. Ever noticed how in supermarket aisles, the most popular brands are at eye level? That's no accident. Eye tracking studies have confirmed that products placed at eye level receive the most visual attention and are more likely to be purchased. The color, shape, and even the font on packaging can all be optimized using these insights to capture our gaze and hold it. Think about the color red, often used for sales and clearance signs. It triggers a sense of urgency and excitement in our brain. That's visual neuromarketing at its simplest. Next, let's talk about linguistics and language. The words we use have a tremendous impact on how we perceive a product or message. Neuromarketing analyzes how specific words and sentence structures trigger emotional and cognitive responses. For example, using the word because in a request, even with a weak reason, makes people more likely to comply. Our brains are wired to look for reasons. Powerful, sensory words like crispy, silky, or fresh can activate the sensory cortex in our brain, making us almost taste or feel the product just by reading about it. This isn't just clever copywriting, it's crafting language that directly engages the brain's experience centers. It's about building a connection through communication that resonates on a deeper neural level. So, how does all this come together? Imagine a company wants to launch a new TV commercial. In the past, they would rely on focus groups, where people might say what they think the researchers want to hear. Today, they can use neuromarketing. A test audience would watch the ad while wearing EEG caps and eye-tracking glasses. The data would show which scenes caused emotional spikes, which parts were confusing or boring, and which key messages were actually seen and processed. Maybe a joke fell flat, or the logo was missed because viewers were looking at the actor's face. These insights allow the company to edit the commercial for maximum impact before spending millions to air it. This science is also transforming how we interact with websites and apps. Have you ever found a website incredibly easy and intuitive to use? That's likely the result of user experience design informed by cognitive principles. Neuromarketing helps designers understand how to reduce cognitive load, which is the mental effort required to use a site. By making buttons obvious, navigation clear, and information easy to find, they create a smoother, more pleasant experience. This positive feeling is then associated with the brand, making you more likely to return and make a purchase. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is this ethical? It's a valid and important question. The potential for manipulation is there, and it's something the industry has to be very mindful of. The goal of ethical neuromarketing should be to create better products and clearer communication, not to trick people into buying things they don't need or want. It's about understanding the customer so well that you can offer them something that truly adds value to their lives. When used responsibly, it can lead to less annoying ads, more user-friendly products, and a more positive customer experience overall. Ultimately, every piece of communication, every visual design, and every product feature sends signals to our brains. The field of neuromarketing is simply trying to decode those signals. By understanding the intricate dance between our neurons, our cognitive processes, and the world around us, marketers can move from guessing what we want to truly understanding our needs and desires. It's a powerful tool that's reshaping the future of communication and business. From the language on a label to the layout of a website, the invisible hand of neuroscience is guiding the way. What are your thoughts on this? Does it fascinate you or make you a little nervous? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective on this. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the brain and marketing, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.